Hi guys, thank you for stopping by to share with Julie today. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today, guys. In this video, I am touching on amenorrhea. Someone asked a question. I should have jotted down the name, but someone or made a note of the name. Someone asked a question about amenorrhea and also fertility. And so I figured I would just give some herbs that could bring about the period, and not just to bring about the flow of the period, but to help the body in general. And amenorrhea is the absence of the period. So it's when the regular flow is, it's not happening. And it could be that it comes very scanty, or it's just, there's just total suppression. And one will find that when one has switched the diet from an animal-based diet, the period may go for a while, but the nature of the period will definitely change once you have switched the diet from a animal-based diet where you're eating meat and animal-based product, to a diet where you're totally a totally ital or vegan diet. Yes, you'll notice a change there. Once you have switched the diet, it will affect the period. Having said that, and it's usually the period would get lighter for people who go to a vegan diet and the period changes, and it doesn't go away, it changes. What you find is that, especially if you're eating a whole food plant-based diet predominantly, you will find that the period is lighter, extremely light. And the days, in many instances, the days are cut. So some people who used to have periods like 7 day may end up having their periods for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and they would find usually that it is lighter, that it is a lot lighter, and there are less of the symptoms such as the headaches and breast tenderness and pain, cramps that are usually associated with the period. Okay, having said that, where it concerns amenorrhea having to do with deficiency and toxicity, there are herbs, of course, that you can use to bring on the period, but I think in these instances it's best to also address the whole situation in terms of bringing about balance where there is a hormonal imbalance, or feeding the body the iron that it needs. Where there's a case of anemia, for example, sometimes there is stress, and there could be, other symptoms. And as I noted, though, at the heart of it would be some level of deficiency or toxicity. And so herbs that could help you would find are tansy, damiana, rue, black quash, blue quash, yarrow, motherwort. These are some herbs that could help. I do have a longer list on my blog as usual, so you could always check that out. I'll have a link below. But those are some herbs that could help you, and there are other herbs also that could help you with this. There are herbs that could help you to bring on the period, and there are herbs that will also help you to bring about some level of balance in the body, to help to cleanse the body and to restore the functioning, normal function in the body. And that normal function, you may find, could be that your period would change to a great degree in the whole nature of your period would change if and when it returns. And the sea moss and bladderwrack or fucus, I always recommend those because they are very, very rich in terms of minerals, and they provide the nutrition that the body needs, and so those are important. Nettle is also highly nutritive herb. You want your greens. You want your greens in your diet, your dandelion greens, your amaranth greens. Just get the greens in your diet. You want those. And iron-rich herbs, such as your yellow dock, your burdock. You want some of those also in your diet. And you can check my blog also and my other videos for herbs that are rich in iron. And so you could check those also. And what else do I want to say in terms of amenorrhea? Yes, but don't stress it, and don't be too worked up, because if you're in a state of stress and you're stressing yourself even more, that does not help. So try, and I know that is easier said than done, because people tend to freak out sometimes when the period stops, especially if someone is trying to get pregnant, or they want to have a baby, the period stop, and can be very difficult. But what I have to say is that just focus on cleansing, and also bringing nutrition to the body, and cutting out the foods that are creating a blockage, that are creating a problem, that are creating the toxicity, and that are basically leading to deficiency in the body. And try to bring in things into the body that will nutrify the body, that will bring about hormonal balance, that would correct hormonal balance, that would correct deficiency, that would help the body to relax, to put the body in a state of relaxation where there is stress, for example. So these are some of the things that we want to look at. Please do not look at it in isolation, in the sense that the period is gone and you want something to bring on the period, because you want to go deeper than that, and also to strengthen the body, cleanse the body, and to strengthen the body. And once the body is cleansed, once you have nutrified the body, the balance will be restored, and things will flow or occur as they ought to. So anyway, guys, I hope you found this useful. Subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos. Don't forget, be the change you'd like to see in this world. Have a fantabulous day today. Ta-ta!